Now, Fox 61 Weather Impact with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
Hi everyone, Fox 61 Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank with your weather impact forecast, and a fairly low impact from Hurricane Erin, but it will be making its closest approach to us here in Connecticut overnight tonight. In terms of the impacts, we're looking at breezy conditions with gusts up between 20 to 30 miles an hour. Certainly not enough to cause any wind damage, but just enough to notice, we're feeling it, and that little breeze out there is indeed Hurricane Erin. Minor coastal flooding is possible around high tide tonight, starting at 9 p.m. and continuing until 1 a.m. on Friday morning. We are not expecting much in the way of inundation, but water levels could come up about a foot, maybe 2 maximum above where it typically does during high tide. In terms of waves, there is a small craft advisory in effect for obvious reasons. Long Island Sound is nausea-inducing. You need to take 7-Dramamine. Not to mention it is not safe on Long Island Sound right now, but more unsafe in the Atlantic Ocean. Waves could be up to as high as 2 to 4 feet in western Long Island Sound, and for Groton and New London, there could be seas up to 4 to as high as 6 feet. So again, we're not expecting much in the way of damage from breaking waves because winds will be out of the northeast, but it's just not a good day to take the boat out tonight. Tomorrow. Here's a look at that coastal flood advisory, again 1 to 2 feet above ground level. And here's a look at the alerts associated with Hurricane Erin region-wide. You'll see a high surf advisory in effect for the shoreline of Rhode Island and also a lot of Massachusetts as well, with wave heights that could get up to as high as 10 to 15 feet. Again, lower here in Long Island Sound. There is a gale warning in effect for a lot of the ocean here south of Long Island, out through Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, and surrounding the Cape. That is in effect until 2 p.m. Friday, with seas as high as 10 to even 14 feet. So very, very impressive. Also, there is a high risk for rip currents if you are heading to any ocean-facing beaches as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours, even after the storm departs. So if you're heading to one of these beautiful beaches in New England, not here at home, just make sure you're paying attention to any posted signs, placards, lifeguards, any local officials, because it is unsafe. All right, let's talk about winds here at home. I mentioned before we are currently seeing gusts up between 20 to 30 miles an hour. Winds will steadily diminish as we head through the overnight hours, and especially during the day tomorrow. We could still see some gusts up around 20 miles an hour in the morning, but as we head through the afternoon and evening, those winds will continue to come down. Low temperatures tonight are in the 50s. Once we put Hurricane Erin aside, I wanted to tell you it's going to turn warmer as we head through the next few days. During the day tomorrow, again, a little bit of a breeze in the morning, subsiding in the afternoon, and high temperatures will climb into the lower to middle 80s. For Saturday, similar numbers. It is a beautiful day. Sometimes when there's a hurricane on the weather map, all around it, there is beautiful sunshine, and this is going to be one of those cases. We will see increasing clouds on Sunday. There is a slight chance for a shower later in the day, but a better chance for showers and storms as we head into later Sunday night and on Monday, and that will bring us back to below average temperatures as we head into the final week of August. The question is, will it stick around? That remains to be seen. Low 70s for Wednesday, mid and upper 70s by this time next week. And here's a look at your shoreline 7-day, 80s, even at the shoreline as we head into this weekend, but cooler 70s by this time next week. Have a good one.